Testos aren't a virgin anymore. We got some Taylor machine action going on here. Just charged her up. Super heat, subcooling. We got Testo 557s out for their virgin, their maiden voyage today. Really cool, man. I like having the superheat, subcooling, and my temperature and everything all right here. But I got my Taylor, got a little low on the refrigerant here. So, got Taylor pressure. 17 eval, 109 condensing, it's about 80 in here. 30 over, yeah, so that's cool. Maiden voyage on the Testo 557s. Cool. Dirty condenser. Greasy condenser, but it's actually just on the surface. It's actually working pretty well. Liquid line is not very hot at all, so. But anyhow, cool. Testo 557s out for their maiden voyage. Click like on the video and subscribe. Thanks, bye. Hello world. Hey, it's ocrefrigeration.com. Video can't be used by anybody but me. Anyways, hey, shooting this in 4K. We'll see how this comes out. Unboxing Testo 557s just arrived, so hopefully the box sounded like it had something rattling around in it, so that wasn't too cool. So I hope everything's okay in here. But this, so anyways, what do we got here? Get the receipt stuck in my pocket. So wonder what was. Wonder what the heck's loose. Oh, I think that's the whatchamacallit sensor, the vacuum sensor. That's what it is. I'll bet the thermistor. Well, it's not too cool. Thermistor just floating around in there. You guys can hear that? Yeah, that's not bitching. So check this thing out. My first, well, I got the smart probes, but this is my first case. Let's see what we got here. Testo 557. Digital manifold, external vacuum probe. So, throw the box on the ground here and put this up here. And let's see what I got here. Okay, so let's go this way. Hang on, I gotta take the wrapper thingy off of it. Hang on, sorry, I'm back. I guess the wrapper just has velcroed on was the one side, so that's interesting. So anyways, let's open this box, huh? I better open it up right way up, or that's weird. You open it up. Oh no, you don't do it. Okay. Yeah, with the words right side up, you need to pull the top open. Kind of a weird catch, but pretty cool. Oh, there's the batteries floating around. That's what's going on. That's not cool. You guys need to do a better job of securing the batteries. Or we're packing these things, Testo. Testo, are you listening? Floating around, batteries flying around. This thing like made 20 stops. You could smack the screen and all kinds of bad things. But so okay, little that's the vacuum sensor. Little plug on the back of it, and clampy doohickeys, superheat and subcooling. Little pluggy connectors and the 557 manual stuff. Anyways, well, there's the 557s. Check that out, huh? These are Yeah, the manifold part on the bottom is a little heavy. That's definitely heavy. 5 pounds or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's cool. My 4-valve manifold. I'm a 4-valve manifold guy. Yeah, the reason why I'm a 4-valve manifold guy is so that I can bleed everything through the manifold. That way there's no air. You guys, I see a lot of people hooking up those off ball valves and hooks it up, and there's always going to be an air gap between stuff, you know. And some people I've seen that, you know, they don't purge their, you know, system refrigerant, you know, through the manifold and out, and you should always do that, you know. Just getting little air gaps and is not cool. So anyhow, so that's cool. I'll have to get some hoses, and everything's all capped up, which is nice. On a little foam pad hook, and 1602 new O-ring. I don't know what that means, but anyways, well, hey, well, that's $400 right there. So I guess I'll have to do another video. I'll put the batteries in and get some hoses and that. So anyways, this is the Testo 557 unboxing, and today is April 29th, 2016. So anyhow, I have to read the manual tonight and see how to use my first set of real digital manifold. This will be my first digital manifold, besides the Testo Smart Probes, which is not, they're just digital probes, you know, but this will be my first digital manifold. So okay, okay, you guys, I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye. Hey world, how you doing? Yeah, got my Testo 557s. Oh, finally, from True Tech Tools, and I'm gonna do the unboxing. So there we go. It's June 13th. So 2016. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a manual right here. We get the manifold. We got the temperature clamps, temperature clamp, some batteries, and a micron gauge adapter. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I gotta get me a holder for a iPhone 6s Plus. Any of you guys got any good holders for iPhone 6s Pluses? I gotta do this with a one hand. This sucks, man. So let's see. Anyhow, hang on a second, guys. Open up. Here we go. All the Testos. Valves seem to work okay. They come with brass caps on everything, on the refrigerant part of the ports. You get your low and your high and your vacuum and your refrigerant port, and then you got your parking ports would be the red ones. So so this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to yeah, I really gotta get a holder for a tripod. Oh, I got a tripod. I just need some kind of adapter to hold the iPhone. So anyways, but let's see how everything's looks pretty stout. Everything looks pretty good visual inspection wise. Buttons seem to push okay. The knobs turn okay. They turn a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 turns for 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 turns. They all seem to work. All these knobs. So, never had a manifold with a glass in it. Don't see the need for it. Any of you guys, you know, I've been doing this 35 years, and any of you guys, is there any specific good reason that you guys like these glasses? I think they're a danger. I've read that they could break. Never heard of one breaking and, you know, shattering and taking somebody's head off or something. Have you guys ever had that happen to you? Just wondered. Let me know if you know of anybody, or you, or anything happen bad with those sight glasses in there. I guess we got the hook. Seems kind of cheesy the way they do that hook on there. That's gonna wear out in a while. That little ball type of thing. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. That's not gonna last long, I don't think. Let's see. Anyways, I think it's got a I don't know what the hell this thing means. 1602 new O-ring. Huh. If any of you guys know what that means, let me know. So, what's going on here? We got battery cover. Well, I guess I know where the batteries go. They go in here. Testo 557. Check that out. There's the update port. In there looks like an Android phone cord would go in there. Wonder what the oh, it's got a little foam pad on the cover edge. So I guess they don't use O-rings. I guess they just use. Testo seems to use they don't use O-rings. They use foam pads. That's kind of cheeseball. Anyways, well, let me put some batteries in this thing, and I'll get back to you in a minute. Oh, guys, I was just about to put the batteries in this thing, and I undid this package of batteries, and these batteries look okay. But this pack, man, I just was about to open it, and look at this, battery's wasted. It got smashed in shipping, or they had it stuck under this temperature clamp probe thing. So it looks like it's gonna be another day before I put batteries in this. It's the 13th today, so I don't think I'm gonna put batteries today in on the 13th. I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. This is a bad sign, bad karma so far. So anyways, It's not Friday the 13th, it's Monday the 13th, which in my opinion is just as bad. So anyways, yep, so I'll just leave these in this little package, and I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but definitely not going to use that one battery. I'm just going to buy some new energizers, put some new batteries in there. Or I want to read the book and see if I can put rechargeables in this thing, because chargeables would be a lot better than throwing away batteries all the time. I'd rather be, I'm earth conscious, so I would rather be I would rather not throw away batteries, since you can charge rechargeables. And I've had good luck with I use rechargeables in my mouse and they work awesome, but I don't know if the battery voltage, I think the rechargeables are like 1.2 volts and these regular alkalines are 1.5 volts, so I don't know if there's going to be an issue with that. So I'll have to read the book and see if I can use rechargeables. I'll first run, I guess I'll use energizers in it, but I want to see if I can use rechargeables. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching so far, and it's gonna be another day. All right, take care, bye. Well, I just thought I'd throw in a picture of my gauges that I currently use that I'm going to be retiring, I believe. Actually, I'll be rebuilding them because they have served me well. They still work. I just had to use my new digitals the other day, and I was really stoked to use the digitals. So I'm going to start using my digitals. Those Testo 557s are pretty cool to use, at least on the first job here. So we'll see how they go. But like I said, I'm going to always, I'll always be using analogs too. At least I believe so. We'll see. All right. Thanks for watching. Okay, world. How you doing? OCRefrigeration.com here. So, just getting back to my Testo 557s. Been really busy for a while, so haven't set these up, or I went to put batteries in them a while back, as you can remember from the last video, and opened up the box. I think it was a Friday the 13th or something, and I found these batteries were trashed, and I'm like, Friday the 13th, I'm not doing it. So I just put the things away, and I've been busy as hell ever since then. Anyways, I bought fresh batteries here. Package thing is going to open, but anyways, yeah, just put fresh batteries in the back of this thing. It 8 of 2016. This is the first time me putting batteries in this, so just wanted to put that there. And I put an 8 of 2016 on, always see, 8 of 2016, so I put that on there. And so look at the plug in there and see how that looks like. Haven't used that plug thing or anything. Guess I should probably try that. I think that's a software or firmware probably update plug. If you guys know what that is, you can put it in the comments. But anyways, and this new O-ring thing, I don't know what this means, but anyways, so I just put batteries in it, and it had a little screen protector that I had here. I stuck it to the top of here. Yeah, this little screen protector plasticky thingy was on the front there, so I just used my fingernail to pull that off of there. So these things are supposed to be out in the field and stuff, so they better be a little bit rugged. They better be able to handle my fingernail just taking off that plastic screen. Wonder if anybody made any kind of a cool cover for keeping these screens nice. It'd be kind of nice, some kind of a glove, you know, to put these things in or something. John HVAC, you're Mr. Inventor guy. Maybe I use a sock, but my feet aren't that big. So need something like a sock. Maybe an oven mitt. I think I might use an oven mitt. I think that might work to protect the front of this thing. Kind of cool. Because they are quite a significant investment, the 557s. I ordered them from TruTech Tools. Took a few months to come in. They were on back order or whatever the hell was going on. Took like 3 months to get them. So yeah, I think they were almost 400 bucks, or right at 400 for these gauges. So a couple $100 more than the 549s. But I'm a guy that I use a 4-port manifold all the time, analog or this or whatever. So that's just how I roll. Refrigerant, low side, high side all the time, and vacuum. So I just when I'm bleeding my systems out, when I hook up my hoses, I always open the refrigerant port and I purge my systems when I'm purging my hose to get the air out, because you always have a column of air in your hose when you hook it up to a system. So whenever I hook up my low side, I always woofed and, you know, out this way, and then woofed and out that way. So I know don't have any little column of air in here. So I'm good to here, and I'm good to here as far as, and if I want to, and I keep this closed, and if I want to clear out the manifold, I can open the high side a little bit, and then open this a little bit, and then I know I've got a clear manifold, and I could open this just a second too. So that means I've cleared the inside of the manifold out through to here. So that way, so anyways, that's just what you have to be cautious of all the time. Like I said, okay, getting back to this, I just put batteries in it, and I guess the first thing it does is it shows you the battery indicator, and we have Fahrenheit blinking. So I guess set is the button that we got that does something, so it switches to PSI. I guess you could change that. Yeah, so you do the set and then up and down. And I read the manual a bit before I got into this, so online manual, I downloaded that, and I also read the regular manual, and so kind of see what's going on. So but anyhow, so we have so PSI, if you want PSI, or if you want bar, you'd go there. If you're like heavy diesel, he probably uses bar, and we use PSI. So anyways, so I'm going to set PSI. Let me just get the angle of this. Okay, and then we have PSIG up there. I want that. Micron gauge, yeah, I want microns. Cooling on, auto off. Okay. So I guess that's what you get every time. Okay, well, okay, so guess I am gonna have to. It's been a while since I read the book, so I'm gonna see what's what. Anyways, so sorry, I'm getting out of whack with the. I still got to get a holder for this iPhone so I can do a tripod thing and just do it like that. But anyways, but anyhow, and I guess. I think this, oh, there's the back, that's the backlight button. Yeah, the light and the, yeah, that's pretty cool. The mode. Yeah, refrigerant. I think that's what hey, how come I got no refrigerant? Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah. Okay, so that's the refrigerant thing, water. Nope, that's not what I want. Don't want H2O. R11, 12, R13, R14, so yeah, I think that R1234YF, I think that's that new propane stuff, I think. Or not the R290, it's something else that they're, anyways. So I wonder if they have, I'm gonna have to check and make sure that they have like the 5 most common ones that you use or something, or the 10 most common, if you guys know how you do the most 10 common ones that you use. So I'm gonna do, I guess you hit R134A and set, that's -15 is 0. Okay, yeah, that's about right for PT chart. So I'm gonna have to get those clamps and stick those in here and see how all that looks. So see how those holes look. I think the holes look okay. That's the left side, and this is the right side. See if the holes look okay. They look okay, I guess. Let me push the. Yep. Okay, so let me. And it's got this kind of hook thingy on here. So that's probably not going to last real long, being in that little plastic thing. It's going to probably come out of there at some point in time. But anyhow, and I have to blast some nitrogen through this thing just to clear it out and see if there's any factory shit in here before I use it for the first time. But so refrigerants, so refrigerant, oops, set, wonder how I can just do mode, nope, so you go through all the, everything, okay, I don't know what that is, on or auto off. Okay, I guess that's on. I guess there must be a way of putting in like the 5 most common refrigerants where I can select, go through this shit all the time to select the right refrigerant that I'm using. At least it R4. So I'm thinking 134A is going to be my most common one. There we go, 134A. That's going to be fucked if I got to change from 22 to 134 to 404 to fucking 407C or our new 22B. I wonder if they have our 422B in here already. I hope they do. Hoping they do. 422B, yeah, okay. So they got that in there. So you go set. Okay. Oh, and the PT chart thing does the same as the remember when we were looking at the Testo smart probes, how the PT chart is different pressures and everything, because one is one and one is the other. So evaporator and liquid, or suction and liquid. Anyways, so oh yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go back to oh, I don't want to do that. I wonder, can I just, no, there's no way to, I wonder, can you go into, no. So, let's see what the R22 one looks like. Yep, 0 is about minus 41.6 for R22. That's right. So at least the 134A and the R22 are pretty close together. I wonder, it'd be nice if I could move those to the beginning or something. I'll have to see about that. So anyways, I got this thing up and running, which is cool. So I wonder an escape. Okay, so mode. So let me get the probes and plug them in and see how they work. Okay, we're back. Still got the this on. I wonder how long that light stays on if I just turn it on. Interesting. Anyways, so these are my clamps. Suction liquid clamps. Got micron gauge. So 613 5505. What? I got serial numbers on these clamps. Yeah, that's pretty wild. FC number and 512, and then you get this thing. So as you can see, bags are unopened. They are. So let me just stop the video. Let me open the bags. Give them a okay. Just opened the bag. Just with the scissors. Cut the little top off and see what we got here as far as the clampy guys here. Another clamper doohickey. Inspecting them, see, do they look all good? Hopefully all the pins look. Let's see if I can focus on this and see if the pins all look copacetic. Let's check that out. So that's that one. They look like the smart probe clamps. I don't know why they don't do these things wireless. They got them already. It's like, why not use the wireless smart probe clamps with these? That'd be bitchin', man. So I think that looks okay. And this probe thing. This is a micron gauge. So thanks very much for waiting. Okay, this is this. See if this one looks alright. I think it does. And micron gauge. And that It's got like rubber in it. The black, that's got a black in the other one's the 549i's. Testo smart probes have like a Teflon one. I wonders this rubber or Teflon or whatever, huh? This is black, those ones were white. Huh. Anyways, we'll have to see. Anyways, I'm gonna plug all this stuff in and see if it works. I'll get back to you. Hey world, how you doing? The Testos aren't a virgin anymore. We got some Taylor machine action going on here. Just charged her up. Super neat. We got Testo 557s out for their virgin, their maiden voyage today. Really cool, man. I like having the superheat and soft cooling and my temperature and everything all right here, but I got my Taylor, got a little low on the refrigerant here. Got Taylor pressure. 17 eval, 109 condensing, about 80 in here. 30 over, yeah, so that's cool. Maiden voyage on the Testo 557s. Cool. Dirty condenser. Greasy condenser, but it's actually just on the surface. It's actually working pretty well. Liquid line is not very hot at all, so. But anyhow, cool. Testo 557s out for their maiden voyage. Click like on the video and subscribe. Thanks, bye.